a lot of people might not be familiar that with the timeline of getting an H1B visa. Because if you match into residency in mid-March usually, and now you're like, oh, I want to get this H1B visa, the program I matched in offers that. So now you're studying for at least 2 to 3 weeks for the step 3 exam. As you know, it takes 3 weeks approximately to get the result. So now we're like around the end of May, and that might be too late for you to get the H1B. As a follow-up on this point, when do they need to get their step 3 done to be able to process the visa on time?
So the petition needs to be approved before somebody can start working. So just working backwards from that, with a request for premium processing, where through which the USCIS, which is the agency that adjudicates H1B petitions, they if you file with this additional filing fee of $2,805, which is quite hefty, then they are committed to adjudicating the case within 15 working days. So they've actually changed that from 15 calendar days to 15 working days. So just want to make sure then that you are filing the petition at least a month out before your start date to give enough time for the petition to be filed, adjudicated, for you to receive the approval notice in order to start the program. The employer, the petitioner, they also need about 3 weeks at minimum to prepare and file the petition. So ideally, the process should be started by end of April, so they have the good month to put the case together and file it, and then with the premium processing, have the petition approved before the start date. If your start date is mid-June, then, obviously you're going to move that earlier and try and have this started by mid-April. The other thing to keep in mind is that although they have those 15 working days to adjudicate the petition, it doesn't necessarily mean that the case is going to be approved within that time. They can issue a request for evidence if there's something missing. So that may further delay the approval of the petition. So even if you're filing with what you think is enough time, if there is a request for evidence, then it's just going to draw out the process a little bit longer.